This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these criminals are doing everything in their power to suppress the channel, because they don't want more people becoming aware of the fraud and corruption in the market. I'm going to tell you guys something. We need to let all our local, state, and federal politicians know that we are fully aware of all the fraud and corruption in the market, and that we're sick and tired of it. Okay? What is going on in the United States stock market is absolutely appalling. The criminals don't even try to hide what they do anymore. They commit these acts, which I believe to be felonies, in broad daylight with no consequences, because they feel they own the SEC, they feel they own the DOJ, they feel they own the FBI, and they can do what they want with no repercussions whatsoever. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Anyway, let's get into AMC. These AMC bad actors are doing the same thing every single day. They're manipulating the stock. They're pushing a majority of the volume into the dog pools, and you know why? Because the majority of the volume is buys. And in order for them to take the buying pressure off, they push the buys into the dog pools. And you think anybody who's really long on AMC is selling now? Of course they're not selling. They're already down 96, 97%. So these guys are spoofing AMC. They're creating fake sell orders, canceling them in order to push the price down. So if you put all the buy orders into the dog pools, you're creating fake sell orders, and then you're creating millions of shares that you're shorting into the market to manipulate the price. How can the price of AMC go up? And then you have to be realistic. If you look at the movie theater market, it is doing well. It is breaking records. It is making money hand over fist. And everybody's stock price is green except for AMC. Listen, the SEC can just look at the numbers. The DOJ can just look at the numbers. The FBI could just look at the numbers and see all the fraud and corruption happening in real time, yet they practice willful blindness. And you guys know why. It's because a majority of the victims of these crimes are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. They would not allow this if the 1%ers were the one losing money. They would not allow it, okay? Anyway, here are the AMC numbers. The volume, 6,210,574. Those numbers mean absolutely nothing, because they can create counterfeit shares every single day. They have an unlimited supply of counterfeit AMC shares. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. 33.8% of the volume was shorted shares. So they found 2,100,000 AMC shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI refuses to ask them, where did you get those shares from? It's absolutely crazy. Short exempt, 2,469. Kind of insignificant, but it's just further evidence of the counterfeit shares and the FTDs that they like to set overseas. And they're claiming they can cover all their AMC short positions in 9.41 trading days. Let me tell you guys something. If these guys could have covered all their AMC short positions in under 2 weeks, they would have done it and washed their hands of the play. But they can't, because they've created billions, possibly trillions of counterfeit AMC shares. And the SEC knows, the DOJ knows, the FBI knows, and they do absolutely nothing about it. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the SEC, DOJ, and FBI are fully aware of the fraud and corruption in the AMC play? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.